Greetings and welcome to Sunlight Refuge. My name is Tracey, and today I'll keep it brief, but I just wanted to check in and ask ourselves, how are we living? Are we living our best life? Are we living it up? Are we down? Are we sad? Are we lonely? Like, what's the vibe out there, right? Because at the end of the day, we only have this life, this now, right? The past is gone, the future hasn't arrived, but as they say, the now, the present is the present. So we got to make sure that we are living our best lives. And that doesn't mean every day we're going to be happy. No. That doesn't mean every day wonderful things are going to happen. But you got to take the good with the bad. Not every day is going to be a rainy day. You know, the sunshine will always come out. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later on, but it always comes out. And if you think about it, the flowers never bloom and reach its full potential unless a little rain comes. So don't look at everything negative or everything that isn't perfect or the way that you want it to be as not progress, not progressing and moving forward. Because it can be the very thing you need to get you over that hump, you know? So we just have to remember we got to take the good with the bad, but we also have to learn the lesson. Sometimes we go through things over and over again because we just miss it, or we think that we know what the lesson is, and sometimes that's not what the lesson is, which is fine. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get through or whatever, but you just gotta keep moving forward. You just gotta realize that you're here for a reason. The people around you that you influence is for a reason. So we all got to make sure that we're out there putting our best foot forward so we can make a difference in our lives and make a difference in the world, because we all are here, you know, giving ourselves to help humanity. And it's not always pretty, it's not always easy, but it's necessary and it will push us forward. So we just have to always remember that, go for it, do it, create your own happiness. No, your happiness is not on anybody else. Don't give nobody the power to bring you happiness or take away your happiness. That is on you. We are in control of that. This is our ship, and we are in control of our route and our path to happiness, you know? So we just got to make sure that each and every day we just put our best foot forward. Sometimes you don't even feel like getting out of bed, but you have to, because you may not get another opportunity to do it. I know everybody on Will Smith right now, and I ain't even gonna touch on that. But one of the things that I remember him saying is that when his father was sick, he only had so much time to live. They greeted him and they left him as if it was their last time seeing him, you know? And every day became a gift. And in reality, if we live our lives that way, then each day is a wonderful opportunity for us to go out there and put our best foot forward, because we don't know. If everybody knew when our last days will be, then it would just all be mapped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will all just be like, oh, I got time, or oh, this is my last time, or it would rob us of the gift of stepping into our purpose and stepping into what God is giving us each and every day, because it is a blessing. You are highly favored to be able to get up with breath in our lungs, you know what I'm saying, and be able to live another day. And I get it, some the paths aren't always equal, but don't ever feel like just because somebody else is over here and you're over here, that their purpose or them being in this world is more important than you, because that's not the case. We all have to live in our suffering, sometimes our seasons of suffering, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, like I said, the rain comes, but it's for a purpose. The storm comes, but it's for a bigger purpose. So don't lose sight of the purpose. So each and every day, you got to get up, you got to get out there, and you got to live it up. You got to be thankful. It's so many things out there, and it's so many things that could go wrong that you may never get an opportunity to change or correct or apologize for. We all make mistakes, but each and every day we're given a new opportunity to right those wrongs. You know what I'm saying? And so we got to get out there and do that, but we got to live in our truth. Don't be afraid of your truth. You never supposed to suffer in silence. God would not have made the whole universe for each of us to suffer in silence. Right? And even if you don't have nobody, you got the Creator, you got your ancestors, you got yourself. Because you are responsible for your happiness. You are responsible for the life that you want to live. Right? Nobody knows your heart. No physical person, for the most part, knows your heart. But you do. I know my heart. I know what gets me out of bed every day. I take my struggles just like everybody else. But I'm thankful that I get another day to get better, to give better, to receive better. So you just got to remember it. Live it up. We don't know our last day. We don't know the last moment. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's actually powerful. I always just say, like, rah, 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 the loudest person in the room. You know what I'm saying? The one with the biggest bark. Most of the time, they're the ones who's soft in the middle. So you ain't got to go with all of that hoorah stuff and, dealing with all this extra stuff. Don't put nothing extra on you. But you go out there and you do the best that you can do. Okay? So just keep it in your mind, like it's like those, I remember the lyrics. It says, every time, I'll be out in just a moment. It says, what it says? It says, every time you see me, I look like the better version. Every time you see me, I look like the better version. You at peace. You know what I'm saying? You moving forward. You living life. You being thankful. You getting all this stuff off of you. You know what I'm saying? You living life humbly and thankfully. People see you like, hey, there you go. It's just a little compliments that people give you to kind of let you know, yeah, I'm on my right path. And even if you don't get that, you walk past that mirror, all right now. You know, like, be your biggest cheerleader. You're you supposed to be the one that comes first in how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody else to validate you. You know? Like, you do that for you because your happiness is in your hands. The happiness is in our hands. So, again, I just want to ask the question, or you just kind of go within and ask the question, how am I living my life? Am I living it up? Am I doing the best that I can do? Am I growing? Am I progressing? Am I inspiring? You know, am I chasing my dream? If today was my last day, would I look back and be like, or, is it some things we got to do? And of course, there's always going to be some things we got to do, but let's just get up and do it. So we can all just have this positive vibration. You know what I'm saying? All this negative stuff, it don't just like just slide off you. You know what I'm saying? None of this stuff is sticking. Just slide off you. Let that stuff slide off you. We all go through stuff, but it never sticks. Don't let it stick. Okay? Happiness is our responsibility. We got to go out there. We got to chase it. We got to live it. We got to breathe it. We got to think it. Now remember, we're all tapped into the universe. So all these negative thoughts, and you wonder why you get negative stuff. So don't be thinking negative. You think positive thoughts. You put it into existence. And just a quick little tidbit, I had the pleasure of meeting Lisa Ray. We had a vision party. And one of the biggest things she said is that she want to have international money. But she didn't want to just have international money. She wanted money. She said she put it in a boat. Because she wanted money gifted to her. And she started making plays. You know what I'm saying? That lady is seasoned, beautiful, talented. You know what I'm saying? And she real. Like, she one of the real ones. Like, I don't meet a lot of celebrities. I'm not trying to say I do. But I did meet her, and I feel like she one of the real ones. You know what I'm saying? So just sometimes if you can see it, you can believe it, you can start doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all different ways that you can get inspired and get out there to live our best lives, because this is here. The present is now. We're living our gift. You know what I'm saying? So just at the end of the day, just know that you're here for a reason. You can do it. Keep growing, keep getting better, keep striving for higher. You know what I'm saying? They say the biggest thing that stumps our growth is complacent. Don't be complacent where you are. You got to step out of it. And they say when you know you're on the right path is when you're in your most uncomfortable path. You know what I'm saying? Once you kind of step outside of your everyday lives or your everyday way of living, you be like, hey man, because you don't know. You like started from the bottom. But how the song say? Started from the bottom. Now we here. You know what I'm saying? So Start anywhere, wherever you are. Just start. Ask the universe, ask your ancestors to come around you and help you, and you know put that oomph in you. Even with these full moons and all of these different vibrations and things that comes out, that stuff means something. So with that said, again, I just want you to kind of always tap into yourself, as often as possible, to just see if you're living your best life. And if you are, how can you help the next person? Or if you're not, what can I do to live my best life? You know? So we can all just be on this, you know? You just go to that party and it's just the music right, the food's right, the people's right. It's just you're looking good, you're feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So, like that. It don't have to be once in a while. You know what I'm saying? This can be all the time, but you just gotta make it happen. Mariah Carey, gotta make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe in yourself and make it happen. So, I know I kind of rambled on that last part, but that's okay because it's all good information or whatever. So, again, thank you so much for sticking out and hanging out with me, and I hope this information helped you, and if it can help somebody else around you, if whatever, as they say, resonates, take it. If it doesn't, it's okay, but just invest in you. You have to be the most important person in your life. Okay? So, till next time. Bye.